what's up guys? Let's talk about something different today. Let's talk about what Twitch looks for in their partners. Now let me preface this with saying I just got partnered a week before making this video, so I did a lot of research. The first time I applied, I got denied, and I wanted to know why. I wanted to know what I needed to do to improve my chances the second time around. But did a lot of research. But let me tell you, there's not a whole lot of information out there about what Twitch looks for in partners. I had to dig pretty deep to find what I found. And that's probably because there's about 9.7 million active broadcasters in the last 2 months at the time I made this video that are broadcasting on Twitch, but only 51,500 partners currently. So the sample size is pretty small. They don't partner a ton of people, but what do they look for when they do? So I wanted to find that out, and I happened to come across a forum thread about a Twitch partnership manager that actually talked about that with another streamer. So I took some notes and I put them together, and I'm gonna make a video for you guys and let you know what they actually look for, and hopefully we can help more of you get to partner in the future. So for the most part, everyone knows that to unlock the path to partnership on Twitch, you have to average 75 viewers, and that's kind of a target for everyone to shoot for. But that doesn't mean you're gonna get partnered. I hit 75 average, I put my application in, and I got denied. So sometimes you gotta have more viewers, and sometimes you'll even get partnered with less than 75 average. And there's reasons for that, but we won't go too far into like how you can get partnered with less. But yeah, sometimes for some people, you have to get way more than 75 average. And there's been no rhyme or reason as to why that is. But I think I kind of stepped into it and I found out a little bit by seeing this thread about this partnership manager talking about what they actually look for. So if you're like me, you hit that 75 average and you applied and you got denied. It sucks. Let me tell you, it doesn't feel good. But that's why I started digging deep into this. And the first thing the partnership manager said that they look for, and this is huge, is that they look at your quality of content. Now, that means more than, you know, having good production value. They're specifically looking, are you doing anything unique with your content? If you're doing the same thing as everyone else, that's why you can get denied, and that's why you may need, let's say, 100 average viewers to get partnered on Twitch. 75 is just the base minimum, and that's what they look at. So ask yourself if you're doing anything unique, and if the answer is no, then just know you got to grind a little bit longer and, you know, grow your community a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger first. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Now, the next thing he said was that they look at, do you do charity stuff? Now, don't go and do charity stuff just to get partnered on Twitch. That's not how it works. But they like influencers that are doing good in the world. And, you know, that's something that I've done since we started streaming on Twitch. We've always donated a portion of our revenue to whatever mental health charity, or, you know, partnered up with children's hospitals, or done whatever we can do. So for us, that was an easy one. I definitely don't recommend going to do charity just to try to get partner on Twitch. That's literally not how it works, and it will actually probably look worse on you. So if you don't do it, don't worry about it. Just move on to the next thing. Now, the third thing that they look for, and this one is interesting to me, is that they look for your community outside of Twitch. Are you a rising star on TikTok? Do you have a glowing YouTube channel? Do you have a large Discord community? All those things are things that matter to Twitch in their partners, because they want people to have a community outside of Twitch, because that's going to bring more people to their platform. So growing these other socials will really, really help your chances. I'd honestly be really impressed if you got to 75 average viewers without having other socials, because you guys know on my last video we talked about how to grow on Twitch, and diversifying your content is a really big part of growing on Twitch. So it makes sense, and I think they know that, and I think that's why they look at where your community is outside of the platform, because hopefully in the long run, that's gonna bring more people into Twitch, and it's gonna turn into longtime viewers for them. And the fourth thing that they look for is your future plans. Now, I didn't include this in my first app because I didn't do any research about that first application at all. So nowhere did I mention what I wanted to do after Twitch partnership. So this time I took a little bit of time to tell them like where I see myself going, if I saw myself becoming a full-time Twitch streamer at some point. I also really talked about how I wanted to start a Twitch stream team, which I think is one of the cool benefits of being a partner. And I love that no one else can do it except for Twitch partners. That makes it valuable, and that makes it cool. So this time I included that was an end goal, that I wanted to create this community of streamers. And I think that's something that they really value, is how you're going to continue and why you want to continue after becoming a Twitch partner. So make sure you include that in the future and talk about where you're going and why and how. All in all, guys, those are the 4 things that Twitch partnership managers look for in their partners. Now, there's probably way more than just those 4, no doubt about it. But those 4 things were actually touched on by a partnership manager who spoke to another streamer, and I thought they really stood out to me. So just to recap, those 4 things are quality of content. Do you do any charity work? You have an active community outside of Twitch. And the 4th one is, what do you plan to do after you get partnered on Twitch? I'm going to throw my application up on the screen for you. Pause it if I don't give you enough time so you can read through the application real quick. Obviously, you don't want to copy this. This is something that you should do with your own heart, put your heart into it. For me, this is just a way to show you guys like what Twitch looked at and was like, hey, this guy's ready to represent the check mark. And that's actually something I talk about in the application to Twitch, is that I'm ready to represent that check mark with utmost professionalism and integrity, and most importantly, love. So hopefully this helps you guys. If not, I'm sorry, but there's not a whole lot of information out there, so I really wanted to put it out. We'll be back next week with another video. We got actually a GFUEL review again. The new pink drip flavor is coming out. I'm really excited to get my hands on that one. So we'll catch you guys next week. Much love, and we will talk to you then. Peace.